Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali from Acrylics, and today we're going to make a starry night, so let's get right into it. We're going to do this in steps, so let's get right into step 1, which is to cover your canvas in black completely. When you're spreading it, try to spread it evenly just so it doesn't look weird once it dries, so I would suggest going from left to right just to give it even coating. Step 2 is going to be to completely dry your canvas, because obviously when you're painting you don't want to mix it with black. So dry, and I would suggest maybe doing it for 1 to 2 minutes. Step 3 is going to be to make a window shape with some tape. Let's move on to step 4 now, which is to make the background, and we're going to start with phthalo blue. So use phthalo blue to cover the top quarter of the painting. Next, what we're going to do for the middle of the canvas is use phthalo blue with some turquoise, and you can see that I keep mixing until I get a nice shade, so you can do the same. So just start spreading it nicely and evenly, and you can see that I'm kind of dragging it up onto the phthalo blue just so it has a nice blend. And then for the bottom of the canvas, what we're going to do now is add a bit more turquoise into the mixture you had before, just so it's a bit brighter. And I'm doing the same thing I did with the first mixture, which is kind of dragging it up slowly just so it has a nice blend. What you can kind of see me doing here is making sure that, I'm getting between the crevices of the tape, just because when I take off the tape, I don't want it to look awkward. Once you're done with that, what you can do now is just take some phthalo blue and kind of drag it down just to give it a nicer gradient, and that's what you see me doing right here. Step 5 is going to be to add some stars, so just take a brush, put some white on it and a bit of water, and then start flicking it with your thumb and cover the canvas with stars. And this is an optional step, but what you can do now is just add some manual stars that are just a bit bigger. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm taking a really fine brush, and then I'm just making tiny circles around the canvas. Now for the moon, it's pretty simple. What I'm doing here is making a big light blue circle, and then into that circle I'm going to add white just so it has a glowing look. Step 6 is going to be to add some clouds. So what you want to do is take turquoise and phthalo blue and get a nice mixture similar to your background, but try to make it a bit lighter if you can. Once your sponge is nicely coated, what you want to do now is just start making organic shapes onto your canvas. A really well secret for making clouds is to kind of have fun with it and make it more organic, because if you try to make a pattern, they're not really going to look like clouds. Now I'm going to do the same thing again on the other side, and as you can see again, I'm kind of just having fun with it. I'm not really thinking about the shape too much. The shape will come later. Now we move on to step 7, which is adding white onto the clouds to give them that pop, and as you can see already, it gives it such a bright and nicer look. So take white on a completely different sponge and just start adding shapes. Do it on all the little sections of clouds that you made, and it's okay if you make a mistake and if you add too much white. What you can always do is take your other sponge and just re-add the light blue. Now for step 8, we're going to be adding more stars, and we're going to have some manual stars that are just a bit bigger. So what you can see me doing is taking white with a lot of water and then using my thumb to dry it out, and then within that I'm putting more white and repeating this process. What this does is give it that really glowy ambient look, and that's kind of what you want. For step 9, what we're going to be using is Amarel's Light Gold, and you can find this in my description below. It's from my personal shop. And what we're going to do with that is put it into the stars to give it some nice glowy shiny look. We're going to do the same thing with the clouds. We're going to put them on the top as highlights, and this is really going to bring out the clouds and make this painting into a completely different painting. And I'm trying to be really discreet about it because I don't want too much, because I kind of want it to look, a bit more low-key. So you can do the same thing. Amarel's colors can really bring out the best of a painting, so I would really look into them. They would be in my description below. I'm going to add Amarel's Light Gold to the other sections of the clouds as well. And now you're ready to take off the tape, and there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Again, if you're interested in Amarel's colors, they're going to be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I really appreciate it, guys. Take care.